Okay. So maybe you start, and because I'm too excited.
Of course, yes, sure. I'm wondering what is the good start about, because we were supposed to meet and improvise on and meet on the topic of, in fact, fear and voice and not knowing how to speak in different language well, and the concept of doing something well, and to be good in something, and proper. Is this a good proper start of our talk?
This is perfect.
I don't
start.
know. I think it's perfect. I feel it's good because I can just doubt about the sense of making up something ideal and artificial in a way. And now I feel the flow.
Yeah.
And I know that you also connect to what I say, because this is what's going on in us. This is what triggered our idea to meet here.
Yes, yes. Fear.
How are you?
Yes, I'm very excited to speak other language than my mother language, and this is very new. It's an experiment for me to speaking about the voice, about emotions. They are hide in. I mean, we can feel it, we can hear it, and the more I'm into it, the more calm I feel. So it's interesting. Yeah, and the idea to meet, to talk, was also to how to speak, how to find words to describe what is this, yeah, to use the voice with what is this connected. Yeah, and I have this feeling, it's we all have this. Oh, I am performing, I'm speaking to a lot of people, and yeah, this is opportunity to share what is make with me, how it feels for me, how it feels for you. Yeah, to talk about it.
Yeah, and to find the words and to give time. It's also about my experience, but I see you in this experience of also finding the right words by what is resonating more, this word or that word, or I don't know the word that I want to really use in my mother tongue, but right now I know that I can become creative and to use my excitement, yes, to find the right one, to speak out, to show myself right now. And if you say you are more calm during this talk, I can say that I'm all the time a bit excited, that I have this calm me inside somewhere, but right now it's not so much on. It's much more, I'm just curious. I'm in the good mixture of fear and happiness. And yes, this is really, really like, it's not easy to just sit. I'm like a bouncing. and what's happening right now also, I can see that our breaths are really finding the way to, okay, so what's going on? This is the rhythm. The rhythm is in me is changing. My breath is like it's really shivering. It's very pleasant and in the same way a bit scary, but when I'm not afraid of my fear, then it's fun.
Yeah.
And what do you think about it?
I want to say something more about this. I'm feeling more calm. It's like I felt like, oh no, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say. I feel like I haven't been speaking English for years, maybe 8 or 7 years.
Wow.
And this is wirklich. Yeah.
In German?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Tell me in German.
Since 8 years I live in Germany for all the time I'm living here.
Mm-hmm.
And the first year I was speaking a lot in English because I couldn't speak German then. And yeah, since 7 years I this is my feeling. I'm speaking for the first time in English. So it's very exciting. And as I said, I feel a little bit more calm. It's like to speak this what you say about the breath. Then I focus which word I want to say, and then the breath becomes calm, and then I feel it's one step in the right direction, in the direction of being a little bit more calmer. So in this moment I felt, aha, when I focus on this, what I want to say, when I stay connected with what I want to say, then I become a little bit calmer, and I don't go in this direction. Oh, I don't know. This is excitement for me. And in the moment when I say, okay, yes, I'm going to looking for this word, I'm focusing, then it's like a step in the direction of I'm here, I'm connecting with myself, I'm connecting with this, what I want to say. And in addition to this, it's like the feeling is like I want so much, it's like so big, and then it needs to go through my mouth and go to you.
Yes.
It feels so big, what I feel, and then this is focusing. It become like one bite, another bite, and it's begin to be a little bit calmer.
Mm-hmm. When I listen to you, I have a vision, impression that we are not speaking right now only about talking in another language that's our mother tongue, but also we are describing somehow the depth of the experience of just, even just singing what you want to sing. It's the same. If it's a song, if it's just improvisation, it has to be just moment by moment, like the now after now after now. And if it's more than just now, it's usually like yeah. Yes. So this is the same. And finding the right tuning for this now is just amazing process. And I see you now grounding more and tuning into this. And when you do this, it also takes me more into my ground. So that's interesting how this resonance is working. Yeah. And one more thing I want to add from myself is finding the word, the process of finding it, the process of tuning to now. To matching the energy, the what's now with something limited like a word. Yeah. And then finding another to make a context, to express the atmosphere, the tuning, how is skala muzyczna,
Scale?
Yeah, the musical scale. So So, and this is a nice game that we decided to play, to really go into a limited language. For us, our English is more limited than, for example, Polish, yes, which is our original one. But to go there and play how to find the path to walk even if I don't know what is the straight way to what I want to express. And this speaking English is also a nice and pleasant challenge for me, to really listen to what I want to say and how else I can say it. I experienced this during giving workshops and speaking also as a therapist to my English speaking clients. And this is amazing, because sometimes maybe I would say some word in Polish and that would be it. But here I really have a deeper search moments. And it's really, I have the impression that it's even connecting more me and the other person, I guess, to what is going to be said. And what is going to be said, not only what I want to say, because I also tune more to the space that is our common space, that is me and you, and what's here to be said. It's a very complex process, and I'm so grateful to you that we decided and it encouraged each other to really just go, just you know, jump from the cliff. This is the feeling, yeah?
Yes, this is the feeling. Yeah, jump out of the cliff. And maybe you're not done, but I want to say something about limitation in language. I have this feeling that sometimes using your mother language is also a limitation. Other limitation, like you know what I mean, yeah. This word, as so you don't ask yourself what you're just speaking automatically. I feel like this, and then I hear a question, for example, from my partner. He speaks also Polish, but some words he doesn't understand or has other connection with the words we use, and this makes me think, aha, okay, yeah, he's right. You can understand this word like this and like this, and that's why I think it also can be limiting. We know everything, we understand, you know, in this, you know what I mean, and actually, do we really know what we mean? What is what I mean, what you mean? And in this, when we use language which we don't know so that much as mother language, then we are both in process to find words and to express it also with the voice, with the breath, and I have this feeling that behind the words, as I mean, between the lines. I mean, between the lines, is this what with voice is this? It comes in the voice, in the intention, in maybe also in your face, but I actually voice is enough to give the impression what I want to say. And even if it's very simple language or the grammatic is not so right, doesn't matter. You feel what the other person want to say.
Yes.
And this is the magic, I think. What is yeah, so nice to dive into it.
Yeah. It's amazing. Now when you speak about this, I'm really calming down, and I can really access more to this space which is beyond words, and that all languages they take from it. They origin from this zero space, this cosmic nothing, void. Yes. So this is it, and I have one memory that I was in Southeast Asia for a couple of months. And I think after the third month, I started to understand, to think that I understand people by receiving images. And as if I understand what they are talking, even if it's different culture, different intonation, different everything, like using of consonants, everything is different there. And it was like, is this really possible? Or speaking with animals, I know that there is this path of talking to wild animals or just animals by exchanging the images, what you see.
Wow.
And I tried it with the cat who was here in my garden. He came, and there is a net, the border of my garden, and the cat was there. And he was silent, but the language was there, present. And his language was, just to sit and wait. And I opened to receiving the image, and the message came to me, and I trusted it. I really received it. It was like, just let me in and give me some meat, because he knows that sometimes it's here. Once he came and sit on the table to wait for the meat, so he's really clever. And then I just looked at him and I gave him the image in the language of universal language, let's say. This is what I was trying to do. The image that I'm there on the street with him next to my garden, and I'm just, giving him a nice, I don't know how to głaskanie.
I don't know.
I love this one. And then and I saw the change on his face just after I gave him my message in this language. And he was like, and then he went. Not what he wanted, but he received it. It's another question, like, what is the language? Like, what's behind the language? What's before the language? And in the same time, when I'm asking this, I'm not only thinking about speaking language, as you see, because what comes to me is the just language as the communication flow, as the vision flow. And also, I'm thinking about singing here, singing a song for the people who even don't understand the language. They can be really very deeply touched by just receiving your energy and your movement inside, and the emotions and all the meaning, deep meaning, and the place I am in right now. So the vibration, the pattern of vibration. And do you know this experience?
Yes, I gave a workshop in German last Saturday, and it was the name of the workshop was my relationship with the voice, and it was a very like little and only once, like to have a look and taste. What is it? How what is this topic for me? And there was eight women there. It was also an online event, and I had this feeling as I prepare myself short before we start, and I thought, I know not all of them like singing or are ready to sing with me, but I had this feeling, I have a song, I want to sing it, and I did it because I followed my feeling. I felt this song is so present in me, in me, and I I decided to share this song, and it was amazing because I followed my intuition, and and it was like invitation. You can sing with me. It was like one like it was like call and recall. I mean, we like very simple melody in language which I don't know even. It was a lullaby, and it was very moving, and yeah, we connected with this song on different levels. Like some of them were only were only receiving and listening. Some of them wanted to sing with me, and some wanted, aber discovered, oh, I want to know the words, I want, and this was a experiment.
Yes.
Like this, yeah, what's this, to meet with a song, to meet with other expectation also. So for every of these women, it was yeah, different experience, even if the song was the same. And I want to come back to this, how we start with this topic. Yes. If I have the same experience, yeah, it's not the same, but this following the intuition is irgendwie, this message was in me, inside, and I want to share it, and it was good. I mean, it was good in this way that it made some movement in all of us. And for me, it was moving to share my singing, even if it was not I mean, nobody expected this, and but I decided, yeah, this is it. And yeah, so yeah, this, I want to share this.
Yeah, and it's very interesting for me when you speak about this and share about this moment of being sure that this is the moment to be done like this. Like you trust that this, what is coming, the message from inside in the language that is not named in any name. It's just a universal maybe language. I don't know what it is, but I know we experience it as humans, and possibly all animals and and all life experience this kind of flow of expanding a bit, of reaching into the connection with others, and sometimes even not knowing why, just trusting this flow of thing. Yeah, this is the place where my language is over, or maybe I can try to name it in a more poetic way. So it's beautiful what happens before, just before the decision of singing, of speaking this word that I really want to speak, of doing something in the world or for myself. It's the same. So this language that is speaking in all of us, I have this intuition that it's universal. Yeah. So messages, deep messages from life.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Yes. I feel like this, what happens before is the connection to myself. So at the same time to all living creatures, and then to decide to follow this. So it's like two things for me.
Yeah.
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 Connection. It happens. Sometimes it happens. It just happens. And then you can follow this or decide, no. But
I love the moment when you say that there is this call inside, I will say like this, and then the decision to follow it, to just not stand on the way, not stop on the way, but allow the flow, you know, like, I just agreed. I didn't know what is going to be said, but I heard the life in my expression, and that's enough. I don't have to have any reason for this. I'm just living creature. We are like this. So, and this, what you named the decision point, is the thing that a lot of people who are coming to the workshops, or who just feel the call and they stop, they suffer from the stopping, including myself, of course. Yes, like everybody probably have the same. So this moment when I don't allow the flow, and then the moment I release this, what is this moment of bravery, just to live and to just trust that it's just good. It's something bigger talking. I'm so moved right now, I will cry. Because this is what personally, I meet a lot of people in this place coming to me to have a safe space to do it, to allow themselves. And I need this also for myself so much in so many moments of my life, including not only speaking this stuff, but singing even, or doing something that is just want to be done by my body, by me. I feel you are moved too now. What's here right now?
Yes, it's like inner vibrating, like this is it, this is what we are all missing, including me, of course. This stopping is for me also when I watching children. I feel like this stopping them to be like they are. It's like for me, I'm very sensitive for violence, this just little violence, and I feel like this stopping is violence. I mean, it's like when they are daydreaming and they are not here, but they are maybe connected with the universe or with themselves, or they are charging energy. I feel like stopping this, like wake up, it's a violence for me. Or waking up from really when they are sleeping. I feel so bad when to wake up someone. So I'm talking about children because I feel like these children are still in us. And
spontaneous.
This is
this is it,
to be spontaneous, and we were stopped, but we now as adults we can come back to this flow in a way. We let ourselves the flow going on, and it's easier with someone who keeps space for this to happen, and it will happen. And I feel like it's so important to realize, okay, I have a choice. I can let it go. I can stop. Of course, sometimes it is good to stop. No questions. Sometimes it is good to stop, but in so many moments, we would love to be with the flow, to breathe out, to let it go, and all
yes.
And this is just to be like we are, and don't irgendwie don't stop ourselves. And it makes us free if we find a way to stop stopping ourselves, I mean, to have this choice to learn again, to be in the flow.
I feel sadness right now, and it's a good sadness. That is helping me to connect to this place and to soften, in fact.
Yeah, it's like we realize what we are missing, and and speaking about this is a violence. This is very hard. I mean, these are hard words, but I decided to say like this because it feels for me like a violence. And we say now violence is something bigger. No, but also in this very sensitive way, it's like stopping us to be like what we are. So it is this. I feel like I'm saying something what makes sad, but you say this is something what reminds us what I'm missing, and this is we can say the sadness is bad. It's always good because it's about something. It's about me. It's about my experience, or what I'm missing, and I have now some reflection that wow, it's really not me speaking, because I can't believe I can still speak English. This is amazing. It's not me speaking here. It's something because really it's 7 years, and wow, I don't know.
I can clearly hear your soul, Natalia.
Because when I know what I want to say, the words are coming, and as we decided to do this, to try, yes, and I thought, I don't know, ich habe keine Ahnung.
This is it. Our decision to invite each other and ourselves in the same time to go with the flow, to improvise, not to have questions. Okay, I will ask this question. No, it's like I'm deciding to live right now with you and make it loud, and to share and really just listen actively by speaking and touching what's true, what's real right now, and it's enough. It's enough.
It's enough.
It's a great energy I'm feeling right now with you here. I'm so moved. It's like now happiness and sadness together with this softness, and it's so needed in this world.
And we don't need so much functioning. We need more feeling, and I have this feeling we are on the way to go. I think this is what we are missing, and that's why it touches us. It touches me. It touches you, and maybe it's touched people who are watching this now. I don't know. If we are close to ourselves, then we are in the and we are somehow we are connected with each other, and we are not so different from each other.
Oh, I really want to remember this when I'm stuck just before singing. And I wish to really, I take responsibility for this. Maybe also this is why I decided to come and just go with the flow with you here. And I'm going to repeat this process with my own singing. Sometimes I feel stuck right now. I want to share with you shortly that this is these days I'm really on the edge of deciding if I want to go for a concert. I'm in my own. my first solo concert.
Yeah. Wow.
Or I just stay and let myself be stuck. And today when we are speaking, I'm getting a lot of support from this talk. And I believe that many people who are going to listen to our talk right now will find their own places of edge. So I let myself be moved by this and taken. I find in this talk, I really find a source of trust, more feeling of this.
Yes, because when you're saying ein solo concert, this is like I feel a lot of expectations and something from this, and actually when you're on the stage or in the group or in the middle or how it will be, it's like the way as you know this, but I want to say it loud because I have this feeling it's going to be said. It's like I'm connecting with myself. I'm giving myself, and then it's vibrating to all of people who are going together for this. And I actually they are supporting you to be this channel. I know you know this, but I want to share. And
yes, please share it. It's beautiful.
It's never too much, too often.
Yes.
And you are the channel. All people are coming to support you. That you are connecting with yourself and with your voice, with your body, with your energy, and you are the channel, and you are giving it to yourself and through yourself to others. And when we see and feel it like this, then you say, oh wow, I feel like I'm in a network. I feel connected. I'm in the middle, and everyone has a influence for this event, and this is like very other experience. As you stay on the stage, you have this excellent. Would like not to describe this, but this is like opposite. And if you feel like, hey, we are all together, maybe concerts needs to change setting even. I don't know. Like the stage and the lights, and there's a audience. Maybe we need to change this.
Yeah, it feels like a circle much more for me.
And wow, and maybe people can join you, and this is very different energy, and maybe this is the future. Of concerts.
Yes, and when you speak right now, I have this I have this vision that this kind of I would say the word leadership that came to me. That this what you say right now about changing the setting, that to tune the setting to what's really happening in this kind of meeting, which is the heart of the concert. The meeting, the connection process, the being something that is through. It's not just me doing, but I'm allowing through. This is the thing that came to me. And it's really, let's just do it. I mean, people are just repeating this language of the singing person on the stage, higher to be seen, and then everybody down. I think there is something good in this, because it allows the connection to the singer and allows being close to each other in the audience. But in the same time, this setting is the language that is speaking for me, of course, personally, that is speaking, I can do it, and you are the people who just listen. And I feel that this shape is the shape that recently in our times influenced the story of who can sing and who should not, and who has the microphone, basically. And the circle that I named, or the other shape of the group, when somebody is singing and sharing with voice, these shapes of groups were looking differently in the past, when there was more tribal or community, because people had to support each other, and they knew that life is depending on this process of exchange.
Yeah.
So I can really take this, like this shape of the group as a circle, or maybe a bunch of people somewhere, or maybe just moving through the field with nature. That is something bigger, and the leading singer can lead, but there are people who are in the same line. It's not opposite, it's not higher, it's come on, you know. Like and one more thing in my flow comes right now, and this is the issue of patriarchy. I don't know, patriarchat in Polish.
Yeah.
So this kind of idea of power, władza.
Power.
Power. So not only power as force, but power as something that you can use to direct other people. Yeah. Władza. And like ownership of others.
Yeah.
This is not working. And from this idea is the idea that the singer should do it the best thing to impress others, or to make them feel something. But what it does in me is, who is there standing? Like, is it really so much different person?
Yeah.
What's the difference? Is this really what I'm going to give?
Yeah.
Show something? No.
Yeah.
Am I doing or am I being here?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And language is something really, as we shape the idea of how to do it. And in the language, there are many things. I feel that you want to say something. I'm just finishing. And in the language, there are constructions to name the process of singing. And I'm very careful how to use words about voice and singing and this kind of sharing.
Yeah. I think it strengthens this detachment if we are so separated, like this is a singer and this is an audience. And as you said, I feel like it's not bad, but when we are conscious about it, when I invite us, all of us, just to try, just to make a research, to make an experience. What will change if I stay in the middle? This is what it came to me. I didn't thought I would say this. It came just to me, and I had this image, this feeling that I am a channel, and it's who's singing, as you said.
Yes, who's singing.
So I invite us to make a different experience, and just to experience this and take some learnings. I mean, learning some experience which will connect us to ourselves, to other people, invite, as this experience can show us totally different way of being together, because we can, in a different way, we can be together. We can be together in a concert, like feeling us that we are together. We can sing with, we can just hear, we can meditate, we can participate in a very different way. and it's nothing bad in this, that one person is leading. Leadership is, there's odpowiedzialność, I don't know, responsibility when you are a leader, but still you're still a channel. So and this is detachment. I feel like more like direction to connect and not this detachment.
Yes. What I find very beautiful is when, for example, Nick Cave has this quality when he is giving a concert, that even if he is on the stage and higher and with the microphone, so using all this, external language of differences, even then he, by his presence and what he has inside, he is touching the hearts and connecting, and he is one of them. He is one of the people, and the microphone doesn't have any meaning after all. I mean that everybody is there living in this meeting. So as you say, the concept of using the stage is not bad. It's just what intention follows, and or what instead intention you want to invite to really connect. And when you were speaking about that something bigger is talking through you, and then you forget about the language, you just flow, and suddenly you can speak. And now you speak about this moment of singing in the same mode, just allowing and really just being a channel with trust that this is what is going to happen right now for us. This is what is going to be transferred. I agree. I say amen, amen, like Maria did, yes. So she transferred something beautiful. And I remember at one talk, I was walking with Olga once in Wrocław during the festival. I was so lucky to be a volunteer assistant for her at that moment. And we had some talks because of this. And she told me this story. She had a situation that she was not able to sing. And she came out on the stage, and then she asked God, dear God, please just speak through me. I just give myself to you. And then she gave a concert that was so touching. Wow. And I remember, this is the energy, really. And I know there are more people, because in the last festival that you released, one of the talks was also about this. One of the speakers, I don't remember who, but maybe the one with Camerton.
Sylvia.
Yes, I think she was talking about the same phenomenon with her experience. So this is amazing, and I so much. This is the praying mode.
It's much more than we are used to learn about it. It's much more. It's and that's why it's my mission. I know it's not only but this is I feel like I want to move our hearts. I want to move. I want to little revolution this year. Little revolution, like I have my voice. I can sing. My singing can influence can influence my mood, can connect to myself, can connect with other people, and can express my feelings. So my mission, my vision is to make a little revolution. I have a voice, I have lot to express, and I can do it. Everyone can do it. We have a voice.
It's so beautiful when you speak now. I can just see the agreement. I agree for life. I agree to live. I agree to just be here as I am. to be a through, and in the same time a quality of me. At the same time, all the qualities that I'm bringing as individual soul, person, body.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah. And this is the same on the stage as you mentioned, Nick Cave, and it is the same in your everyday life. It's the intention. Is the hide in it. It's like, my intention is I want to connect with myself. My intention is I want to connect with other people, and in the way you hear my voice, in the way you hear it in my voice, what is my intention? And this power and possibility, we have all this. All of us have this possibility.
Yes. And suddenly you're speaking very fluent English. Just forgetting about, are my skills well enough, you know, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm just here.
This is amazing. And
we are enough as we are to go, to be a through for life, to say amen.
Yeah, and thank you for invitation to this talk, because I thought, okay, it will be like talk with wait a minute. I thought it will be like this. Really.
I felt that there is some goal, you know, like there is something boiling there. Let's take some space for this boiling. And let's share it. The idea to not just talk one-on-one, but to share it after. It was a bit like
Yes. Yeah, I think
we have like a good ending.
Yeah. I see the time is good.
Perfect.
We spoke 1 hour about it.
Well, ideal.
Yes. Yeah, so what can we say? Thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you, Natalia, also for all the logistics and making this to be recorded and shared. Let's have a good day, basically.
Yes. Thank you, Olga. And I have, we can do it again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.